Welcome to Unilad Adventure. Here's some incredible things you can do in the Seychelles. Seychelles' main island is called Mahe. There's loads to do here, and it also serves as the main hub for transport to some of Seychelles' most picturesque locations. So here's a few of the best experiences you can have out on the islands. First off, you definitely want to have Curious Island on your list. This island is a beautiful, quiet spot, and you can even make friends with these giant tortoises. It's one of the only places in Seychelles where they roam freely, and there's plenty of leaves around to feed them with as well. If you really want to impress them, they love a good scratch on the bottom of their neck. There's a really nice hiking route around the island, and the nature along the way is stunning. Some of the private tours that bring you here will even cook you a delicious barbecue to enjoy. The next island on our list is Le Digue. This is by far Seychelles' most picturesque island, and it's a great place to kick back and relax. Everyone gets around Le Digue on bicycles, and there's plenty of beautiful beaches to explore, but the most iconic of them all has to be Anse Source d'Argent. It's said to be the most photographed beach in the world and features incredible white sand with intriguing rock formations. You could probably get enough shots here in one day to fill your Instagram for a whole month. The water gets deep really slowly here as well, meaning you can walk far out into the ocean, step into nature, and away from the stresses of everyday life. Okay, so if you're fed up of relaxing and need a little more adventure on your trip, then there's plenty of things on offer in the Seychelles. Praslin Island is home to the incredible nature park Vallée de Mai. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site which houses the coco de mer. This plant grows the world's largest seed. The plants here are huge, and exploring the site feels like you've stepped onto the set of Jurassic Park. There's a few different walking trails, so you can go on a hike that takes either 1, 2 or 3 hours depending on your choice. Praslin is also home to Anse Lazio. Now, I know I said earlier that Le Digue has the most picturesque beach, but Anse Lazio actually took the crown as my favourite beach on this trip. The sand is thick and overhanging palm trees give you plenty of natural shade spots to cool off. The water level here is also really nice. It's deep, but not too deep that you can't stand up. Having this incredible beach and Vallée de Mai Nature Park means that Praslin is the best of both worlds. It's definitely a must-see. Scuba diving in the Seychelles is out of this world. Not only will you see incredible corals and a huge variety of tropical fish, but you're likely to see turtles if you go diving in the right places. We highly recommend checking out the diverse marine life here. If you still want to enjoy this but diving isn't your thing, you can definitely see a lot from just snorkeling alone. For this, it's a good idea to head out from Mahe on a catamaran to Moyen Island. This is an excellent day trip where you'll be taken out to explore the Marine National Park. You can relax on the catamaran and take in the stunning views, dive into the ocean, and even go for a walk around Moyen. It's very small but rich in nature, and even has a resident dog who lives on the island. It's also worth noting that there are some giant tortoises here as well, so if you can't make it out to Curious Island, you can still experience these beautiful animals much closer to Mahe. There's even a sandbar here that stretches right out into the ocean. Standing in the middle of the water with nothing else around you feels completely surreal. Now let's talk about staying back on Mahe. Being Seychelles' main island, it has an awful lot on offer. The Bouvalon Beach area boasts a whole load of activities, including a range of fun water sports. Nothing feels quite as good as jet skiing in paradise. You can also go parasailing here, where you'll get an awesome view of the island. If nature's where it's at for you, then ziplining through forest canopies couldn't be a better suggestion. You can do this at the Ophelia Resort, and it's well worth it. Finally, if you're not on a budget, then a helicopter ride is definitely one of the coolest things you can do. You'll fly back over Moyen Island and see some of Mahe's most beautiful spots from the best vantage point available. Speaking of budgeting, things can get quite expensive in the Seychelles, but we've got your back here. The night markets on Bouvalon Beach are one of the best places to go for culture and cheap food. You can try everything here for a relatively good price and enjoy local music around a campfire. Well, that's all we have time for on this one, but if you're interested in the more luxury side of accommodation, then you can head over to our High Life episode linked here, which gives you a full walkthrough tour of the Four Seasons Resort in the Seychelles. Even if this is out of your budget, it's pretty incredible to see. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more of the best travel tips from around the world weekly.